Hello friends, today in this video I will just quickly show you how to start Azure CLI. Okay, so before going to the topic, let me tell you as a prerequisite, you need to just install Azure CLI on your machine. Okay, and I have already written some article on that topic. I'll put that article link in the video description. You can just install Azure CLI on your machine first. So basically, as part of this video tutorial, we are going to see two simple approaches to start Azure CLI. Now let me navigate to the system and I will show you the first approach. Then followed by that, we will see the second approach, how we can use Azure portal to start the Azure CLI. Right? Let me go there. So the first thing is what you can do. You can open the command prompt. That is if you type CMD, you can able to see the command prompt. Right click on that and say run as administrator and click on the yes button. It will open this, right? So what you need to do here, you need to type AZ login and press enter. The moment you do that, it will ask you, to use one of the account, or it may redirect you to the browser where it will ask you to log into your Microsoft account, right? And you can select the account and say continue. Now what it will ask is, it will ask me to to enter the password, right? Just enter the password, then it will allow you to connect to the Azure CLI, and you can start entering the command that you want to retrieve the result for, right? Let me tell you the second approach. What you can do for that, we will navigate to the Azure portal, and you can able to see I have already logged into my Azure portal, right? So to start the Azure CLI, what you can do, you can see this Cloud Shell option, right? Once you log into the portal, you can able to see this Cloud Shell option next to the Copilot, right? So click on the Cloud Shell, and initially it will ask you whether you want to go for PowerShell or Bash command. You can able to see it here, switch to Bash. Since I'm using PowerShell, it is allowing me to use the PowerShell terminal. Otherwise, if you are using for the first time, it will ask you if you want to go with Bash command or PowerShell. You can select the command as of your requirement, right? So now you can able to see it is already connected to the terminal. What you can do, you can just type the command that you want to utilize, right? Say I will say AZ help, right? So if I'll do that, you're able to see it will give me all the information about this Azure CLI command things, right? These are the things I got. So this is how you can utilize these two steps to to start the Azure CLI in your machine. And if you are using the command prompt, ensure that before that, when I'm telling command prompt, that we discussed as a fast approach, right? So if you're using the fast approach, ensure that before that you install the Azure CLI in your machine. And as I told you, I will just put a article link on the video description. You can go through that article and install the Azure CLI setup in your machine first before starting this. So that's it for today, guys. I thought to quickly show you how to start with Azure CLI, and we have discussed here two simple approaches to do that. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you found this video a little helpful for you guys, kindly subscribe to our channel to support us so that you will get lots of free Azure tips, different helpful Azure CLI command, Azure PowerShell commands, SQL Server tips, and many more. Thanks a lot again, guys, and have a nice day. Bye bye.